Hello and welcome everybody. So today we are starting with a quick revision of the syllabus and about level 1 I'm starting. So this is the first chapter, Theory and History of Technical Analysis. This is according to the revised syllabus. However, I would like to put a disclaimer. Please note, only important points will be covered in these presentations. Questions may be asked on the part covered in these presentations as well as on the part which is not covered here. I'm explaining you already, the association has not endorsed these presentations. This is just a free service for those candidates appearing for the exam in order to help them prepare. Nowhere we claim that the entire syllabus is being covered, nor we accept any responsibility regarding the syllabus or the questions asked. Now let us begin. Freely traded market prices in general travel in trends. A trend in prices is defined as a directional movement in prices that remains in effect long enough to be identified and still be profitable. A trend behaves in the same way irrespective of time. That is, a trend observed in annual data behaves in the same way as in intraday data. A technical analyst is always under a risk of spotting a trend late, reducing the profit potential. Indicators used in technical analysis are tools that work only under certain market conditions. They may fail under certain circumstances. Market may change direction without any forewarning. The investor must choose when to book the profit and when to book losses if the position goes against him. Technical analysis is based on three basic principles. First, trend is your friend. Second, don't lose your capital. Third, manage your money. An uptrend occurs when the prices are making higher peaks and higher troughs. In a downtrend, the prices are making lower peaks and lower troughs. A sideways or flat trend has peaks as well as troughs in almost same range without significant upward or downward movement. Trends may be identified by different methods such as linear least square regression, moving averages, trend lines, etc. Trend lines can be used for defining the limits to price movement. When broken, they warn of potential trend change. However, they cannot guarantee the change in trend. Buyers bid for a security, sellers ask the price for it. The difference between these two is termed as the bid-ask spread or just spread. Sometimes it's also just called bid-ask. As the price changes, there is a change in balance of supply and demand. Hence, the technical analyst is more interested in price change and not in the reason for the change. According to a technical analyst, it is not worth analyzing the components of demand and supply as they are indeterminable. It is more fruitful to focus on the price is created as a function of demand and supply. For a trader, prices are of utmost importance. That is responsible for his profit or loss. Corporate earnings, central bank policies, etc. do not decide his profit or loss. The trend length of interest is the period for which the trader is trading. It solely depends on the period of interest of the particular trader. However, it is advisable to also analyze slightly smaller and slightly longer time frame as they may give useful information to the trader. A primary trend usually lengths for several months or years. A secondary trend or intermediate trend lengths for weeks or months. A short-term trend lengths for days. An intraday trend lengths for minutes or hours. Price is made by interaction of supply and demand. Price discounts everything. A slight variation of this statement is the averages discount everything. We are going to study about this in the subsequent lectures. According to efficient market hypothesis, prices fully reflect all available information. Adaptive market hypothesis was proposed by Dr. Lowe in 2004. According to this, the risk-reward relationship is not constant but changes with the market conditions. A technical analyst considers the prices to be non-random. Technical analysts assume that the history will repeat itself. That is, the behavior of humans will be similar to that in the past under similar circumstances. Patterns are fractal. That is, they are made up of smaller identical patterns and are a part of identical patterns of higher degree. Emotional feedback is the mechanism that affects the current emotions on the basis of earlier emotions. The excessive emotional feedback leads to bubbles, when the prices move in a single direction out of proportion without an explainable logical reasoning for it. The interaction of supply and demand is responsible for determining the price at which the trade takes place. Supply and demand are the functions of investors' emotions and biases, mainly their greed and fear. So please subscribe to this channel in order to get notification as soon as a new video is uploaded. The next video we will revise the Dow theory. I'll also be coming out with a book on this and number of questions on this, which I will be publishing very soon, maybe in next 2 or 3 weeks, and it will be available online.